Hello, Billkeyz here, and you're about to watch a recent pickup video. And let's go ahead and see what we can find out there. Hi everybody, so this is a special edition of recent pickup video. We're on episode number 6. This will be in the beginning, and I have Miles here with me. It'll be at the beginning, and then I'll have one by myself. What I did is I went ahead and took the games that Miles played out of the games that I picked up, and we're going to talk about them together, and I'll have footage in the middle of us, and then I'll have me at the end with just me by myself another day with other games that we played. So, so Miles, go ahead.
Okay.
No.
Actually, we do a channel that is actually in partnership with Billy.
Yeah.
We're called Game Night by Uncle Bood, or G-Nub for short. What we do is we kind of do like Billy on his other channel, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
We do a lot of playthroughs. We do commentary. Yeah. You know, we harass each other. We just really just have a good time. We do.
They do a lot. If y'all like Let's Plays, they do a lot of Let's Plays.
Yeah, our big thing is Let's Plays, and plus we do just reviews of the games that we beat and we finish. Yeah. You know,
and they got a lot of other stuff coming up. So make sure if you and they're very interactive with their subscribers, and they comment. That they have a good group. They have a whole team of people. It's not just one guy like the only soldier of Billy right here.
We have we have a guy who does a show with us, but he's actually in charge of social media. I got in trouble with social media, so they kind of took away my rights to run the social media.
Gotcha.
So yeah,
you go with the bad, Miles.
Yeah, you know, we have our guy. We call him Cool Kid on the show.
Yeah.
He is just very interactive with you guys. You know, so come by and check us out.
Correct. And we'll be live streaming here and stuff like that. And they do podcasts. I was on one of their podcasts, and we probably have a big one coming up probably for E3. Hopefully. That's our goal.
Hopefully.
No matter what, we'll have something here for E3. Me and Miles is gonna wait till E3 comes out, and we're gonna give our thoughts of that. And we'll probably do another video. We were talking about the other day. We're doing a video where we like the first 2 quarters. We'll talk about those games too, that's very important.
We can do the 4th quarter of 2017.
Well, no, it'll be 3rd and 4th quarter. We can talk about both. We'll do
the 4th,
games,
1st, and 2nd.
We'll do the first 2.
Yeah.
And then we'll talk about the second 2, but they haven't played those games yet, though.
I'm talking about like what came out in November and December.
Of the year before?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, but
because when they have the Game Awards.
Yeah, but we talked about that already.
We did? Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we did. So, but I have my list of games I got to play. So hopefully I played New Hakusho 2 or whatever before that.
You say it worse and worse every time.
Yeah, he loves that. So getting to recent pickup video. So basically what this is, just to let everybody know, is I buy games, I buy way too many games, and then I just pick them all up. And some of them I don't have footage for. It's because, truthfully, you'll see in a second, I have games that I don't have, I don't have stuff for. But I go to Goodwills and I do that. One day I'm going to take Miles with me and show him how I do this thing. So I buy all kind of crap. So we'll kind of take turns. The first game we have here is, it's order. Some of these don't have covers. What I think I'm going to be doing is printing some and putting some, but that's further in the future. So this is Order 18, it's for PS4, it's Order 1886. So go ahead, Miles, tell me.
So the Order 1886 was actually one of the launch titles, or one of the early titles, I believe, for PlayStation 4. It had a crazy concept, pretty much.
I remember when they announced this game. It was going to be. It looked amazing.
You're in 18th century or 19th century England, and pretty much, long story short, the Knights of the Round Table were still a thing.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. You
know, you had 12 or 13 people that their main goal in life was just to protect England.
How far did you get into this game?
I beat the game.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was good. I felt that it could have gotten more. They could have done more with it.
It's kind of very repetitive, though.
It is.
You find the same boss 3 times.
Well, yeah, but it could have gone more in depth, is what I'm trying to say, instead of just very surface. You know, what I thought was really cool was they still referred to like the Knights of the Round Table by the original people's names. It wasn't like you weren't that person. It was like a rank that was handed to you.
Okay.
You know.
So you liked it?
I thought the concept was great. It was unfortunately it fell into the trap of the concept was amazing. The concept was awesome.
I remember when they originally hyped this game. It was
but failed delivery.
Yeah, very.
Kind of like Duke Nukem Forever, how it had so much hype, and then it was just horrible.
It's in here somewhere.
You know.
So, yeah. Okay, so Miles liked it. Not so much for me, but make sure even games that y'all like or dislike.
It was a 5 out of 10 for me.
Probably about a 4 for me, if not 3. It was pretty bad.
That's me being generous.
So yeah, well, I don't be generous. That's say I'm brutally honest, and it's weird because normally when I judge games, I always give it the benefit of the doubt. But that game was bad. Go ahead and grab another one.
Okay, now one of my personal favorite series of all time, Bioshock.
Yeah. So first, let's talk about this game. This is the collector's edition version. So basically, this has Bioshock 1, Bioshock 2, and Bioshock Infinite.
Yeah, with all the DLCs.
Yeah, with everything, right? Yeah, it says it right here. Okay, so now the question, the question I have for Miles is, out of those 3 games, which one was your favorite?
Oh God, Infinite.
Yeah, me too.
Infinite. It was. Don't get me wrong.
We'll probably get fussed. They're probably gonna give us hate for that.
Don't get me wrong. Like 1 and 2 were awesome. There was just something so different about Infinite. Like
when I played this, I played way more Infinite than I did the other 2.
It was just fantastic. Now, what I probably played the most was Bioshock 2, and I loved Bioshock 2. Don't get me wrong. And I was like, man, they're gonna have a hard time topping. But a lot of people also didn't like Bioshock 2.
It was good. It was okay. I mean, but compared to Infinite, to me, Infinite was the better out of the 3.
But now, don't get me wrong. It's your first person shooter, very linear, but it's different.
Oh, that's awesome.
Now I just read the other day that 4K was 2K. The company that bought Bioshock they're rumored to do another one.
Oh, awesome.
So yeah, and like I know Billy, he does his collector's editions.
Yeah.
I don't buy them that often, but when I do,
This
it make it count.
Yeah,
it's one of those games that I would like this year. I think I may end up upgrading my pre-order of Spider-Man to the collector's edition.
Spider-Man's gonna be awesome.
And like
you already got the box too, so Miles pre-ordered the box for me, so that's a problem.
and The Last of Us 2 that I'll probably want to get a collector's edition for. I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
The key is just to research it and see which one you want. But so out of those, it's shocking that we like the same one.
Bioshock, man, golly, it's just so good. The art's beautiful. The music's great.
And it's remastered. Interesting enough is that I have the PS3 versions, and I just played these because they're just so much better.
I have 1 and 2 on 1, 2, and Infinite, all on 360, and then I bought the collection to play through again.
I bought the 2 and the thing with this. Yeah. So if we see those again, we'll just kind of skip through those. But
I would say play it, go get it. Great games.
Yeah, I would say they're all must buy. They're all must play for sure.
Must plays.
We got to do something with that. Infinite's awesome. Okay, I wonder what people think. Let me know, because I really think that people think the other 2 are better. It's really shocking. I can't believe we agreed on that.
2 is the worst one, like in a poll they did.
I got you. Well, let us know, because we want to know.
Yeah, tell us.
We really truly want to know, like, because people are crazy about that. So I just want to see. So we have here Far Cry 4. Interesting thing about Far Cry 4 is that we truly didn't think that Part 3 was going to be topped. Not to say this game did that, but it was just as good.
Yeah.
It wasn't better. I'm never going to say it was better. Like I said, I don't know how you think about it, but not that it was better, but it was just as good. It was good enough to keep playing. That's just how I look at it. So what do you think?
You can't top Far Cry 3, in my personal opinion.
No,
4 couldn't do it. Primal, and 5 couldn't even. How good 5 is.
I don't think 5 did. I haven't got to the last boss though, so it's really
me neither.
with that one. So.
Of course, at the format on PlayStation.
Yeah,
so,
that's true.
I have to start all over.
PlayStation go boom. Explosion.
But Far Cry 4 was good. I thought it was funny how you could beat the game in the first 2 minutes.
Yeah, you can.
If
you wait there and you go to the left or something, you could beat the game. Yeah.
Oh no, you just sat at the table and you waited for him to come back.
Oh really?
That was it.
Okay. I knew there was a way to do it. I remember watching that.
And I know they had DLC dealing with the Yeti and stuff like that. Some crazy stuff.
I think it's on there actually.
Far Cry 4 is not the best game, but it's also a game to check out.
Dude, straight up, elephants.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say. Seriously, it's a great game. This is a must get if you like that genre. So unless you pre-order the collector's edition at GameStop and then they cancel it. So
so mad about
Snap,
that.
yeah, really mad. That's why I got the poster. I can look at it every day. There it is. That's it. It's right there.
I see it.
I miss you, Boomer. Damn it. Okay, so I mean, what do we got? We can't. What are we gonna say? It's Elder Scrolls. Buy it. I'll put some gameplay up on it. Right?
I'm gonna say this for.
That's like a must-have in your collection.
I'm gonna say this for
Bethesda.
One right here, I'm gonna say this for Bethesda and the employees that work in the back of Bethesda. Stop releasing 5. Give us 6 already.
Yeah, give us the new one.
Because
no, they have. They have online.
I don't care about online. It's crap.
Yeah.
Okay. 5 has been out for at least 5 to 8 years now. Give us something new.
Yeah, correct.
Please.
And even if they did,
don't get me wrong, amazing game.
Yeah, but come up with.
But you done beat the dead dog.
Yeah. Well, they remastered this like 3 times, I think. Or
yeah,
something like that.
Because you got it in VR now. You got it on Switch. You can play as Link on Switch in Elder Scrolls.
Yeah. So,
ridiculous.
But this, you got. If I had to say go buy the collection, go buy the remastered version on PS4.
Yeah.
Because special edition, this is the one to get, honestly. Unless you want to get VR, it's your choice. But this is definitely the one to get because this is just. It is time for something new.
Yeah.
It is. The funny thing is they can go. This is a made up area, so they can do so much with this.
Yeah.
They don't even have to. Just like it did Oblivion, and in this, you knew in this game you know of Oblivion, but it's not the same thing. It's a different.
It's
world,
a different continent.
A whole different thing. So
it's a different country on the same continent.
But it's definitely a must. That is a have to have in your collection. If you play any time, if you're a gamer at all, that is a must get. So good old this right here.
Uncharted, man.
Uncharted 4, man.
Did you play it?
Yeah, well, yeah. Every game here I played.
Okay.
Except
Did you play 1, 2, and 3?
No, I haven't played.
So
any
you
of
jumped
them.
straight to 4,
I haven't played. I'm not a big Uncharted fan, honestly.
Oh man, Uncharted.
Not to say it's not a bad game.
Yeah.
But
Uncharted. Man, what I gotta say about Uncharted? I used to be an Xbox fanatic, and then after when Xbox or Microsoft had pulled the whole no pre-owned games.
Yeah, I got you.
I was still working at GameStop, and I switched to PlayStation. Right when I heard them say that,
Yeah.
the guy was like, "Well, that's why you got a 360." I'm like, "Well, you know what? F you.
Yeah.
I'm jumping on
Xbox One.
PlayStation."
That's what Xbox One. Yeah.
You know, and
always online.
this is dumb.
Yeah, it's very
Anyway,
it's
so
quick. Always on the Connect. So sorry.
Uncharted 4, man. Uncharted the series again. Pick up, play it.
Yeah.
Amazing games. Uncharted
But
4.
I don't think it's in the realm of Elder Scrolls. A must
Oh,
buy.
it's not. But in my opinion, it's
not
a must buy.
Yeah, in his opinion. Now it depends on. You gotta like that style of game.
It's a third-person shooter. You
gotta
gotta like that.
You gotta like it. If you
It's
like Gears of War, though, I mean,
It's
you gotta like
modern day
that.
Indiana Jones. That's all he is.
Yes, it is. It reminds me
You
of
know?
Gears of War in the sense of how it plays.
Yeah.
It does.
The
The controls are freaking amazing.
Uncharted 4 is just so good at just bringing everything together.
Yes.
Like
yeah.
it's full circle.
Yeah.
And fun fact, Uncharted and The Last of Us are made by the same people.
Yeah.
So there's a rumor that they share the same world.
Oh, okay, interesting. I don't know about all that.
So, but if you go in Uncharted
It could be
3,
after?
no, you go in Uncharted 3,
Mhm.
and in the bar scene, you look on the bar and there's a newspaper and says fungal growth infection.
Oh, okay, interesting.
And
So it's after the
it's-
fact. Interesting. That's
Well,
weird.
not after, like it would
So
have
it's
been
kind of like
happening
Fear of the Walking
during,
Dead and the.
kind of.
Okay, cool.
So
It's a good. It's not. If you like, you should. I mean, you should definitely get it. If you can pick it up, I don't know how much I bought it for, but it was.
about like $17.99.
Yeah, it's probably 7. Yeah, it was like it was more buy 3 get 1 free, whatever it is. But so, yeah, it's fine. It's funny. It's right there. That's the remastered version. Isn't it?
Nope. That's not remasters up there.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
This is the normal.
Okay, so this is.
A random one I found on Billy's show.
Yeah, this is one. Well, anything I pick up, this is a game I won't have footage for because I don't have an Xbox. Can't call it Xbox One. It's funny that
It's an Xbox.
Xbox. First one. Yeah, the big Duke. So I played a little bit of Fable. I have played it. I have played it. So I don't know. I don't have too much to say. I just want people to know I got it. So
Man, Fable. Fable's so good. And all, I said Fable. The first one was just the
first
best
and 2
one.
is good, and 3 is bad.
The best one, and then it just started declining after that. Fable 1, what I liked about it is how your choices affected the world around you.
Yeah.
And yet it also affected you as a person. So you went evil, you started growing horns and
Oh,
stuff
okay.
like that, and just it was one of the I don't want to say the first one because I could be very wrong on that, but it
I was
just
thinking of games they probably could remaster. I mean,
they did for 360.
did they do it?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
But yeah, so that one's definitely a must play too, in my opinion.
Like that. Okay, so we talked about The Last of Us. This is it here. I do have the remastered version of this too. So what we'll probably do is I'm going to record the remastered version at this time and put it up on the screen, but because it looks better than this one. But I think I skipped playing it. I haven't played this yet, so we'll let Miles talk about it.
God, the last
It's not my thing. I know I did play. You know what's weird is I remember the demo coming out and them dying at the beginning, I guess, or whatever.
I don't know, buddy.
Yeah, they died. You never played. I thought you played it.
I did, but
It's
they
in the-
didn't die.
No, the wife died at the
No.
beginning of the game. Oh yeah, then you don't remember that part then.
No, I can promise you, there's no wife that dies.
Someone dies at the beginning of the game.
Yeah,
Though.
somebody dies.
Who is it?
His daughter.
The daughter dies. Okay, I knew there was somebody who dies on the bridge, by the ambulance or whatever. Yeah. So I remember that the demo showed that. The demo had that. So I remember playing that, and I was like, wow, this game's gonna be cool. So I can't really wait to get into this game. What happens is I needed to devote some time to play one game for the whole 3 months in a row. So I did do that. I did like a pick 3 thing where people's gonna pick. So I think they picked Watch Dogs. So I'll play that and stream that and stuff like that. So, but this is a must get. We can't. I mean, it's just like Elder. This is like just like Elder Scrolls. This is like you have to add this to your collection.
Play.
You gotta get it.
The Last of Us, the year it came out, won every award it was put up for.
Correct. Well, if you're gonna get one, though, make sure you get the PS4 remastered.
PS4
version.
remastered.
Yeah.
What I love about The Last of Us, man, is I was a gamer. I worked at GameStop. I was that guy, and in all honesty, man, when you work somewhere and you go home to do the same thing that you were doing at work, it kind of gets boring. You know, and I was like, man, you know.
But you don't play games at GameStop, though.
Well, when you talk about them and you're around it all day, you know, like to me, it got boring.
Yeah, not me. I don't think
So
I've never been.
when I was ready, man, I was just like, man, I want to start doing something else as a hobby, and then I bought a PS3 just to play The Last of Us.
Yeah, because it's PS exclusive.
PS exclusive, PlayStation exclusive.
PlayStation kicked the crap out of it.
I remember just playing it for the first time and just being in awe of how good it was. Just the writing, the acting, the story is just awesome. So yeah, I played this game several times through. It's a must pick up.
Must pick up. I agree on that. Definitely add that to your collection. And stuff like that. You'll hear my chair all the time. By the way, so we have here. Here you put that.
Mighty number 9.
I'm gonna get up for a second. I just gotta do something real quick. Continue. Keep talking.
Mighty number 9 was a ripoff of Mega Man, obviously.
Yeah. I don't know if we could put Mega Man in the same sentence as Mighty Number 9.
It has the same platform, the same.
Yeah, I understand that, but I don't think this is not as close as good as Mega Man.
Oh no, it's not. It actually got terrible reviews.
Yeah, it's horrible. Yeah. That's why it's only.
It was supposed to be the spiritual successor to Mega Man because they weren't pushing out any new Mega Man games. Well, then earlier this year they announced like Mega Man 11 or something like that. So, it's good if it's free.
Yeah, if it's free, or if it's buy 4 for $10. So that's it. So you'll see some gameplay footage on the screen. It's definitely not a must buy. We're trying, and then to let y'all know, guys, we're trying to just tell y'all guys if y'all thinking about picking some of the games y'all know about, some of y'all don't. I mean, some we
may not have liked and you may love.
Yeah, you may like it, exactly. That's what this is all about. It's all about talking and stuff like that. So speaking of game
garbage,
you don't like this?
I hated Homefront.
Okay,
They had 4 guns.
Yeah, well,
the whole game.
Maybe about the whole game, yes. But multiplayer, I was gonna say real quick. Multiplayer had my favorite gun in real life of all time. It had the M110, which is a sniper gun.
Yeah.
It's like the greatest. To me, it's the greatest sniper gun ever made. But so to have a game that had my favorite, the only reason why I liked it is because of that. So that's the only gun I use. And very rarely, I don't snipe ever.
Yeah.
But I did on this game because I got to use my favorite gun in real life. So it tried, it failed.
Concept's interesting.
Yeah, it is.
It's very Red Dawn.
But in the regards of games like Battlefront and Call of Duty and it's sad because even those 2 games, Medal of Honor's gone.
Yeah.
So anybody trying to step into those genres, you gotta. The truth is, you gotta have a great single player experience. You gotta have a great multiplayer experience. It just has to be fun. And now we live in a world where Battle Royale, sorry, I had to quote that. Is the thing. So.
And I have a buddy of mine that we do G-Nub together. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Uncle Bood. I remember when this game came out, he was like, "Man, this game's gonna replace Call of Duty."
No.
And sure enough, it did.
No, it definitely did not.
So yeah.
So. Speaking of a very interesting game that also failed, so this is Brink. You played Brink, right?
A little bit.
A little bit. Okay. So, interesting thing about Brink, it's not a bad game, but it's just like it's missing something.
Mm-hmm.
It really, it's weird. It has like a multiplayer computer, but it has computer players or I don't know. It's weird. It's very weird in that regard.
It was a big letdown. Excuse me. Oh yeah. I remember pushing this game at GameStop for people to pre-order it, and I'm like, man, this would be great because I watched trailers.
Yeah.
And that's when I learned you can't always trust a trailer.
Yeah, correct. But it has a good mechanic, and it seems to be fine, but it just didn't deliver in that regard. Like, it plays well. It's not...
The parkour aspect was awesome behind it, but it just, like you said, didn't deliver.
Yeah, it just didn't...
Because what I think they wanted to do with it, the PS3 or the Xbox 360, the computer just couldn't handle it at that time. Now with the upgrades we have, the PS4 and the Xbox One, maybe you could do some of that crazy stuff they were talking about, but I don't see it coming.
No, don't worry about that. I enjoyed playing it though, I'll be honest. So speaking on that, we got a lot of letdowns for you guys today.
Oh man.
Oh, good old Duke Nukem Forever. Now, you know the whole story about this, right? It took like 12 years to make this game, right?
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
12 years of bullcrap.
It was 10 years of horribleness. You know, it should be just like the Wolfenstein game. Just mindless killing. You know, not wall boobs. We don't need no wall boobs.
They tried to do the shock factor.
You know what's crazy about the game? The game starts out fun. You're on the football field and you shoot the thing.
Yeah.
It starts out awesome. And then I'm like, where did all that game come from? You know, like, you could have just remastered the freaking PS1 game that we played the other day. I mean, really,
Yeah.
you could have remastered that. It would have been great. So, we're not going to talk too much about this. Don't get this.
Don't get it.
It's horrible. It's bad. It's really bad. So, yeah, at least we moved to a good game, though. We have one. Looks like we have a good. You don't like this?
I didn't care for Red Dead.
Okay, well, we're going to talk a little bit about Red Dead Redemption. So, Miles really didn't like Red Dead Redemption.
No.
And I'm going to call it something, and people probably will get mad. It's pretty much a Grand Theft Auto of cowboy games. I don't dislike the story, but I enjoy the concept of, like Grand Theft Auto, going around, just riding my horse, go do what I want to do. I like that. I like that. Is it as the greatest game like everybody says? No, I don't think so. It's not Elder Scrolls, nor is it even Uncharted, in my opinion. And I hate to put it in those categories, but we're talking about games that are 8+ games. I can give it its props and say it's an 8+ game, but it's just not in those categories of must buy or things like that. Like, I'm not worried about getting part 2 anytime soon. That's just it's just not that. So sorry, it's hot in here, but
That's cool.
But it'll defend.
No, my forehead.
So we would like to know how many people love this game and why, because it's not. Me and Miles kind of have the same agenda. Grab the next one, Miles, so I can put these down here.
Well, I mean, we don't really have to explain Borderlands 1 and 2. I mean, I like 2 more than I like 1.
2 is amazing, ain't it?
It's good.
We should put 2 first. Yeah, 2's first. So awesome.
Good game. I like the concept.
Like, and it's something different. It's really weird. It's funny how you can take a shooter and make something different.
Like an RPG. Almost.
Yeah, if you look, it's like, and I hate to quote Angry Joe, but it's gun porn. That's pretty much what it is. There's so many guns. There's so much attachments. It is nuts.
What is it?
Gun porn. Because there's so many guns.
Yeah, I know, but what else is it?
It's not. It's just guns.
It's
nuts.
nuts.
It's nuts. It's nuts. You like it? Nuts. I don't know how to slow that motion down though. And put it back at the top. Nuts. I gotta figure out how to do that in my head.
Zoom in and watch
Nuts.
it.
I'm gonna have to figure it out. I'll figure it out. But we don't. I mean, I love this game. Now, the crazy thing is, I really never played part 1.
Just played part 2.
I played part 2. So when I put the 1 in, I was like, it's funny. The controls are different. I was like, yeah, they're not that much different,
But they're different.
but they're different. And I was like, and I can understand where people think that they're the same game, except this one's just better. They really are. They have the same kind of characters. They just look a little different.
Yeah.
So if you're like me and you went from this part 2 to part 1, you're like, but I can understand why people was kind of mad because, but you couldn't be, because if you really loved from part 1, this is just a better version. That's how I look at it. So buy part 2.
Horrible
Oh,
game.
you don't like
I
this?
didn't like it.
It played pretty well. The bad thing about fighting games with me is that I played the XL one. I have it. I think it's in there somewhere. But Mortal Kombat XL is one of the best. To me, one of the better ones. And I like the Justice League games too. So this has kind of started that genre. Maybe I don't remember who was the first one to really, the whole beautiful whatever.
Marvel vs. Capcom?
I'm more like that's good, but I'm more like realistic. Like they look like real people kind of thing, like cartoony kind of thing. That makes sense. I don't know how to say that. I don't remember. But see, I like to play fighting games. I didn't even want them joysticks, but those are like $200 something. Yeah, but I'm not buying that when I can buy,
$120 one?
Yeah, no, just why? I'd rather buy a SCUF controller that I'm getting. Truthfully. So, spoiler. So didn't like this.
Don't buy that game.
Don't buy this game. But I think Mortal Kombat 9 or 10. There's another one after this that I think's better. But if you want to put this in your Mortal Kombat collection,
Just buy Injustice.
this is good. You like the Injustice. Injustice 2 is good.
Injustice.
But you know what's funny is that I really don't want to ramble, but it's kind of hard sometimes not to. So there's Bioshock 2. So we talked about Bioshock 2. Go get it. That's that one.
Buy it.
Buy it.
Love it.
Do we have some that are 2s? I'm sorry, I don't want to. Like if it's dark. I'm just kind of going through, guys. Sorry. Okay, we're good. So you played all this. Okay. You looked at the PS. That's it. That was it, huh?
That was it.
Okay. So we have Darksiders 1. Now, Darksiders 3 comes out this year.
Next year, I think.
Yeah, it'll probably be at E3 though.
Yeah, it'll be at E3,
I think it'll be
but
at
it'll
E3.
be like a next year release.
Yeah, exactly.
It was still in like pre-alpha when we saw it.
Really?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, well, what do you think of Darksiders? In a world that, with God of War and things like that.
Darksiders was inspired by God of War.
Yes, correct.
That hack and slash and the puzzle.
Well, there's mini games like once God of War came out, there was all kind of games that copied it. Actually, we have a few that are here actually.
Legend of Zelda puzzles, just a good game, interesting story.
I like it. It's got a cool story. It's kind of did its own thing.
If you take past the story, it's your the same
it's hack and slash.
Hack and slash.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And beat the crap out of everybody.
But the story's not bad.
No, it's
not bad at all. So it's cool because part 2 you play as one of the other 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
Yes, his brother.
Yeah, and anything is the girl one of them too? Okay, so
she's Strife.
Okay, so you have one more. There's only 4 of them. So
yeah.
Which is to me he's the baddest. This guy's the baddest one out of all of them.
Because in the first one you play as War, second one's Death, third one is Strife.
And then who's left?
Famine.
Interesting. But this guy, he's beast. He's a badass. I want him on my team. Let's put it that way. So getting to Miles knows how I love scary games. So which I don't at all.
His little Resident Evil house, I'm gonna get to play music.
Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna do that. So this is Dead Space 2. I'll be honest. I didn't play this one for long because it got scary. You're gonna see in the footage that I'm gonna put up here. You could tell kind of like no, turn it off. I was good. Nah. So not that I don't like this game, and I bought it because I wanted to put it in my collection, but it's not for me. So what did you think?
I love Dead Space.
You love it?
I love Dead Space 1. Dead Space 1 had that horror factor behind it. Mm-hmm. Dead Space 2
like Aliens or
recaptured
something, right?
a little bit.
Okay.
Dead Space 2 recaptured that horror, especially when one of the most creepy scenes, in my personal opinion, is when you're walking through the elementary school with all the zombies.
Where?
All the creatures in Dead Space 2. You go through elementary school and it's all the babies run on their backs and all after like they run it backwards like a crab, but their limbs are turned forward and their heads turned. Yeah, it's awesome. Crazy. And it was scary. It was good though. I enjoyed it. I didn't like 3 though.
No, it's scary. You didn't like 3? I don't have 3.
It's too action packed.
Okay, so ironic. This is the Game of Year edition. Good old Dead Island right here.
Dead Island, man.
The red case, horror time. Rah. I like this game.
Me too. I really did. Okay. I enjoyed it. Dead Island was, I think, the inspiration for Dying Light. In the end.
Yeah. It was the same guy. Well, it was the guy who. Part 2. Supposedly, Dying Light was what this was supposed to be. Yeah. Because they had to follow WB Studios or something like that, whatever. I don't know, remember all that. But
Dead Island, you're going to see Dying Light.
Yeah.
Dead Island was one of those games that you loaded up with your buddies and you went play. And that's what was just so great about it.
Yeah.
Like, because Dead Island...
zombies with freaking 2 buffaloes.
Dead Island came out whenever the zombie fascination was just exploding.
Yeah, correct, yeah.
And
it wasn't as big as it is now.
And it came out close to The Walking Dead, like same time around The Walking Dead. So that whole survive and find food, and that was huge. And that's what just made it, they released this game at the perfect time.
Perfect time, yeah. So it kind of just, it was like, woo. So it's cool though, it's open world, it's good. Brutal. So you played this?
I played Brutal Legend.
Brutal Legend is really good.
It's different. It's interesting.
It's very good. And also if you love heavy metal music.
And Jack Black.
If you love heavy metal music, this is anything under. If you pick this up, anything under $10, you should get it. It's definitely a good game. That's all I have to say about that.
Yeah,
it's just good.
So
it's really good. My son played. Actually, the footage you're gonna see is my son playing. He's just like, I don't know what he's doing. So. Speaking of another kind of underrated game it's not movie based, so we can't say it's a movie based game, but it is like it's not tied into the movie. It's its own thing.
Yeah, but it's also Vin Diesel reprises his role as the guy.
Exactly. It's its own story though.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. So
you don't see a lot of games that do
stealth.
that.
It's
stealth game. That's
it's,
all
yeah,
it is.
It's weird. I wanted to shoot people.
So no, it was good. Just interesting. It was different.
And his voice is there. It's really weird to hear him talk.
I didn't beat it, but I played it. But yeah, it's one of those like for $4 for $10, pick it up.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely put it in your collection.
Because they already done made their money, now you gotta make GameStop their money.
That's it.
So,
Yeah, that's right. So
Dante's Inferno. Oh,
I probably it's probably the most underrated game and best game of the night actually, because I love this game. It is crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it is. It is. I want to if I had to say any of these that I'm gonna go put back in and play, this is one of them. For sure. To finish
man, whenever I had to, what was it, kill the uncircumcised babies, like I had to take it off for a couple days.
This one?
Yeah,
it gets
I
great.
had to I need to step away from this for a little while.
It's a little, I understand.
And then it was a hack and slash. I mean, it's based off the Divine Comedy.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, different.
Very different, but it goes to hell, as they say on the back. So. Dragon Age Origins.
I don't get the hype.
This one sucks. This one's Dragon Age Inquisition is way better.
No, Dragon Age sucks too.
You don't like that one?
Didn't like
that one's good. This one sucks.
And it's made by the same people that made Mass Effect, and you know how much I love Mass Effect.
You like
Andromeda was crap.
Oh, okay. You didn't like Andromeda.
It is.
I actually liked Andromeda. I didn't play many Mass Effects.
I don't understand.
Okay, well he didn't understand, but if you're gonna buy one though, get Inquisition for PS4. That one's way better than this one. So, okay, we're just gonna put this is prototype 1 and 2. So you played both these.
1 and 2, yeah.
Which one did you like better?
Prototype 1.
Okay, good. Yeah, I like how the one thing about 2 though, I like how the other guy from 1's in it.
He's the villain.
Yeah, is he the villain? I didn't get that far yet. I just know he's following him, and I didn't watch all.
He's trying to find them. I think.
I skip all the crap. I'm like,
the hero from 1
trying to get footage,
becomes the villain of 2, but the villain, the main guy infects.
He does infect him. I see that. He goes, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, and then the guy's just trying to kill him.
Gotcha. But this is some good. I like 1. 1's very good. I kind of wish they would remaster this one, honestly. So, not my style. You probably played the other 2 that's over there, by the way, too, but I just haven't. The one under the notebook right here. They're over here, by the controller.
Oh, probably. I don't know.
It's Assassin's Creed 2 and Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Oh man, so good. 2 and Black Flag was so good.
They're good, yeah. So, Battlefield 4. Let me tell you something. This is awesome. The single player, I didn't play multiplayer because I wasn't worried about that because I'm recording footage for this. But dude.
I'm pretty sure by now they shut down the PS3 servers for Battlefield 4.
Maybe not. Never know. I like the party, so.
I remember, because Battlefield 4 was released, I think, also as a launch title for the PS4.
Really?
Also,
the 4?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
So.
Well, the single player for this is phenomenal.
Battlefield 4 for the PS4 and PS3 was still in that awkward teenage phase,
okay.
where all Battlefield 4 was for PS4 was just a little upgraded version, like in graphics wise.
Okay.
Which of course is the PS4 versus PS3. I remember I played the beta for 4, and the beta was the level with the building that falls, and I didn't know that, and I'm fighting in the building. I'm like, why is the building moving? And then I died, and all my buddies are laughing.
I died. You're gonna see it probably in the footage. I died, but single player was It was good. I was blown away. I got Medal of Honor tingles.
You like Medal of Honor?
Medal of Honor 2010?
Sure.
I have a PS3. It's the best single player war game probably of all time.
Okay. No. But yeah, so that's when Battlefield had their, same thing with 3, the bullet drop mechanic, which is fantastic.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
It's just crazy. You gotta adjust for the wind, just like in Sniper Elite and all.
I just put my finger up like that, just get in there. I've shot the news for far away on Battlefield. Battlefield 3, I used to do this.
I love the fact that, when I said the building falls, if you know there's a sniper up there and you just can't get him, just jump in a tank and blow up the bottom and just watch that dude die.
Yeah.
I was that guy that would jump in a chopper in Battlefield and fly. Then when I got one, I would just jump out and kill my teammates.
Yeah.
I don't care about them.
That's cool.
But
so Battlefield 4, wrapping up with that, and like I said. After this, guys, I'm going to put we're going to do an outro here, but I'll have me with the rest of the games that I've played. So I appreciate Miles for stopping by.
Thank you.
Make sure you go check his channel. It'll be in the description over there in the side. It'll be right there. He didn't make me a shirt. I have a World of Warcraft shirt, so I'll just fancy it. So, but definitely go check him out. It's very, we're all trying to, we're just a community. We're a bunch of guys that live in the same area, and we try to do do videos together and try to collaborate and things like that.
And I'll say one more thing about our channel. Please go reach out to us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Patreon.
That's it. Boom.
Bye.
How's it going, everybody? And this is the second part of the two-part. It's one part, but it's not episode number 6 of recent pickups videos. I'm just gonna go over some games, and then I'll have the footage and us talk about them. So this game is Legendary. This is a shooter. It's for PS3. It's not bad. It's got a decent story. It's kind of interesting enough. It's kind of very based off of I don't know. I wanna show them the table. Hold on. Where's that? Okay, there we go. That was in my head. How's it going, guys? Yeah, and this is part 2 of recent pickups with Miles. It was in the first part, and that's all the games that he played. I played them, but then he has played them before. And this is part 2. So, and then I already have some more games for episode number 7. We're on episode 6 now, though. So let's talk about these games, man. I'm really super excited. So Legendary, I might have said that wrong. So this is like a shooter game. It's very different. What can I say much about it other than that it's different? I want you guys to give your own opinion. You're gonna see the footage here. Shooter. I think it's about hell and Valkyrie and griffins and all kind of crazy stuff. But yeah, that's what that's all about. So next is Killzone 2. Got the little booklet. That's awesome. So Killzone 2. Of course, someone wrote on it, whatever their name is, I guess. Killzone 2 was definitely, it says it's the best of 1909 winner. I enjoy playing the first one, I enjoy playing the second one. I think I have 1, 2, 3, and Shadowfall, so I have them all. Great game, can't really complain it was like 4 for $10. I got the red cover. I enjoy this one. It's never be as good as the first one, I don't think, but it's close. So, Lost Planet Extreme Construction, maybe? I am not a huge fan of this game. I do enjoy it. I did want to add it to my collection. I didn't really play much of it. I remember when the first Lost Planet came out, but this one's like third person. It's like mechs. It's in the snow. It's very snowy. But I did enjoy it, but it's not something I would recommend if you don't like this type of game. So next on the list we have Call of Django's Unchained or something like that. This game is very interesting. I thought it was going to be kind of a cowboy. Oops, sorry, didn't show you. I thought it would be kind of a cowboy type of game, but it's more like a narcotics. You're actually burning a whole thing of drugs down and things like that. So I was like, this is very, very interesting. Hold on one second. I'm sorry. I'm going to pause for a second. Yeah, when did that turn off? Okay. Back. Okay. Next game is 007. Quantum Soul or whatever. It's a part of the James Bond series with the new James Bond. It's not 007 GoldenEye by no means, but interesting enough. It's a good game. Shooter, got a good basis. I played a good bit of it. It's got some good elements. It's very different now. We got shooters now compared to these now. But, oh my goodness. Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriot. What can we say? If you are a Metal Gear fan, this game is for you. This game is awesome. Stealth, got a little robot. That game is really, really cool. It's real. I mean, honestly, you should just pick it up. You're a Metal Gear fan, this is a must own. Some of these we're gonna go kind of quick through, but So the show, 2016. What can I say? Baseball game. If you like baseball, pick it up for $5. You know, I do enjoy baseball games. Kind of the same thing as this, WWE 2K16. Not a huge wrestling fan, but I figured I would add a newer type of wrestling game to my arsenal. So that's what I did for that. Bound by Flame. Now this is the PS4 version. I own the PS3 version, but this one's a lot better. Oh, if you like RPGs, this is a good one. It's hard. It'll never be Elder Scrolls or anything like that, but it's a good. Now we're gonna run through a few games that I got from people. I bought. This is an actual cartridge, Sonic Pinball, which is not in the case, but it's loose, which I thought that was cool. I have for the GameCube, which I don't own a GameCube, but I had to have this 007 Nightfire. I had to own this game, so I bought that. That was really cool. I have Frogger for the PlayStation. That was donated. That was awesome. I also have a playable demo of Sega Saturn. That's not a big deal. I just wanted to show you guys that. What else do we have? These are just extras. Okay, so moving on to a couple other games. We have Kingdom of Amalon Rome. Now, the interesting thing about this game... Hello. The interesting thing about this game is the studio who made this game is no longer... What's this? This is interesting. Oh, here we go. Oh, got a code. Redeemable code. When does it expire? I want to redeem this. That's funny. I don't think this game is no longer... This company is no longer in business. And they went out of business. And it's funny because this game's actually really good. It has a great combat system. You can use swords and these circular swords and all kind of crazy stuff. Really, really good. This is definitely a must-get game. Dead to Rights Redemption. I'll tell you a story. This game right here is probably not for me, but I remember when me and my buddy Don would play Dead to Rights, and it was awesome. Like, seriously, truthfully awesome. I didn't understand at first how awesome it was, and we used to talk about it, and that's when Don used to beat games. Remember that, Don? Moving on to our next game, X-Men Destiny. Destiny? It is Destiny, not Destiny, the crappy game from Bungie. No offense, Bungie. So this game right here gets a lot of slack that it wasn't that good. Overall, I actually, if you are an X-Men fan, this game's really good. I enjoy it. The characters are kind of bland, but they have a lot of X-Men Marvel characters in the game. So you got to take a look at that. I mean, you got to realize that's something that you got to put that thing. Now, is it a 10 out of 10? Of course not. It's more like a 5 out of 10. I give it that. Most people give it really low. But that's just kind of how they roll, you know? Next thing is Devil May Cry 4, PS3. I actually really enjoy this game. It'll never be part 1. I remember playing part 1 and they got the dual games, but this game's really crazy. They got like a fake, different Dante. They got like a clone version of him. I haven't really got that far into the game, but I couldn't figure out exactly what's going on, but it was pretty good. Next. Far Cry 2. I love the Far Cry series. I've been a huge Far Cry fan from part 2, 1. I was really sad. I hate to always bring this up, but I was really sad when the collector's edition for Far Cry 5 didn't exist through GameStop. I didn't get my dog. I was sad. I really was. But this game's good. You can find it. This is definitely worth $10 on your shelf use. It is that good of a game. I'm gonna be honest. It might not be something for you, but I do think it's that good of a game. If I'm being truthful with you guys. Okay. Wow, it's weird. I thought, we might have. So, Darksiders 2. Now, we do have Darksiders. It's weird at E3 we didn't have no other Darksiders. This is still THQ going strong. Darksiders 1, Darksiders 2, and then they got Darksiders 3. They're all the four horsemen of the apocalypse, which is a really cool concept. I think it's really awesome. This game plays really well. He'll never be the War, the first guy, but he does a pretty good job. Look at this. Viking Battle of whatever it is. I have a. This is a nostalgic thing for me. This game right here. This is one of like the first Xbox 360 games I got. It's one of the first next gen when it came to PS3 and all those. I didn't get the PS3, but I had it for Xbox 360. It's one of the first games I like rented with GameFly. First game I actually played. I had a blast playing that game. I really did, and I need to go back and just beat it. I need to take the time. And if there's any game here that you really want to see a Let's Play or anything like that, let me know, guys, because I need something to Let's Play. I like to get your guys' opinion. So we're gonna do both of these real quick. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'll talk about them. Assassin's Creed Black Flag and Assassin's Creed Part 2. These are probably the two best Assassin's Creeds they ever made. I know y'all like Black Flag a lot, but Assassin's Creed 2 is just phenomenal. Oh my god, it's so good. The combat, they took Part 1 and just fixed everything, and then they just, and it's weird because it's fluctuated. Assassin's Creed 3 was supposed to be really bad, and then Black Flag was supposed to be really good. I like it, but it's all about pirates, and I don't want it to be overshadowed by pirates. Does that make sense? Like, it's hard to explain that, but everybody, it's not just about pirates. So let's talk about, oh, look at this, Beyond Two Souls. I got the collector's edition box. It's all shiny and metally. So appreciate, you know who you are. Thank you so much for this. They hooked me up with that. Honestly, we got free on PS4. You actually, this is the PS3 version. So you're actually going to see PS4 footage because I like it. I don't really, it's an interesting game. I like interactive movie games, but they're just not for me. I'm very hands-on. I don't like things that take a lot of time. If that makes sense. You know? It takes time. I don't know. It freaks me out. So I just like to go instant action. So this is Earth Dawn. PS4. This game is just weird. I don't know other way to say it. If you played this, let me know. It's called Earth's Dawn. It's kind of like these little guys. I don't know. It's like a turn-based system. Not my style, to be truthful. Now this is. I don't know how to say it. You'll see some footage. It's Ackerman. It's the deluxe edition. So there's 2 discs. Why is there 2 discs? Ooh, original sound. They got a soundtrack in here. Radical Reggie, you'd be so happy. A little soundtrack. He's taking the soundtracks. So this game was okay. A little side scroller. These 2 games right here are not particularly my style, but it worked out not too bad. Now we're gonna get into some amazingness, guys. I have a couple Resident Evil. I should do a couple different Resident Evils. Mortal Kombat XL. If you love fighting games, brutality, craziness, must pick up this. PS4, go get it. Cheaper the better. I bought this brand new, I think. I'm pretty sure a lot of these games are brand new. Yeah, all these are brand new. Wow, I'm really excited about myself. So if this was like $20. You gotta pick this. For $20, you cannot beat that. We're gonna go through 2 Resident Evil games. I have Resident Evil, the Revelation. It's the one in the boat. How about that? And then I got the collector's edition, Origin Collection, Resident Evil, which has Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 0, I believe it is, which is really awesome. Let's go. I needed to have Resident Evil 1. They're about to remaster Resident Evil 2, which is super stoked. So, you know, what can I say about Resident Evil that's not already been said? Go pick those up if you love Resident Evil. Uncharted. So this comes with Uncharted 1. Well, I think Uncharted Drake's it's 1, 2, and 3. Guys, this is Uncharted 1, 2, and 3 remastered. You know, I'm glad we get these remastered games. Like I said, Resident Evil remastered, Uncharted remastered, because now I can buy them and play them in their full force. That's a good game. Next one on the list, the last. I'm going to save the best for last probably to everybody else. It is Final Fantasy. Which one are we on? What is that? What's part of the cloud? I'm sorry, it has like a scratch on it or something. No, we're good. So it must be the moon or something. Resident Evil 15? Great game. Pick up if you love Resident Evil. This is just plays different than original Resident Evil, but this is something you gotta play. And we have the over 200 Games of the Year awards. Last of Us Remastered. I'm definitely gonna, this one will be put aside because I need to beat this, I need to play this, because this is like, oh, it's so big of a deal. So, I know, sorry fanboys that you love this, but PS4 exclusive, PlayStation exclusive, must love it, must have it. I had to put it in my collection. So, thank you guys for watching everything. I really truly enjoy all this. Recent pickup video. Like I said, I started buying some more, and I got them side for episode number 7. But there's all my pickups. So let me know if you guys have picked any of these games, played any of these games, want to see a whole playthrough of the game. If you haven't played it, you want to see a little bit more footage. Just let me know. That's what we're here for, and I appreciate you guys. I just want you guys to know also at the end of this, I will be going back on buying games for right now, because I really have a lot of new games that I got to be buying. I got a lot of collector's editions. I got a Scuff controller I'm going to be getting. Spider-Man collector's edition. So there's a couple of things that need to be bought before I buy other games. Now every now and then I'll pick up some. I picked up some, like a whole stack for $20. That's a little different. I'll save that for another time. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching. How's it going, everyone? And welcome to my room of doom. I know that gets you is actually a lot, but I just want to tell you guys, I totally appreciate everybody stopping by and being a part of this whole thing I like to call YouTube. And to be able to talk about video games and discuss this with everyone, it is an honor and a privilege. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart. All the Team Billkeyz Nation thanks you. Everyone involved thanks you. And it is just outstanding that you're just a part of this. I put a lot of heart and soul into these videos, and I truly love video games, and I don't think I'll ever stop. So, like I said before, I've said it 100 times, thank you so much. Thank you for watching another Billkeyz video. And just remember, guys, there's all different types of videos here. Video games, product reviews, box openings, all different types of things like that. Some of the games we are playing this year is Far Cry 5, Call of Duty W2, the new Spider-Man game, and don't forget there's a Patreon out there if you'd like to contribute to that. We thank you. And like I always say, my name is Billkeyz, and you guys out there, have a great and wonderful day.